Hi and welcome to my YouTube. Welcome to a safe place. We have a candle going in the background, so we be careful. Yeah, and playing some music in the background, of course, just my usual, besides the candle. A long way to get to my Louisiana queen. Right, from New Orleans. So we're gonna use this as like a mirror. I should deserve to see, so yeah. This is the mirror. And I'll show you guys what I have in my to-go. We're not gonna use all of it because we have this mascara. I'm not gonna show I didn't want to show the brand. This mascara. I personally I use this brand a lot, but I don't like these like small bristles. I don't at all, especially when you're trying to break up the thing. Yes, you can get it in the corner. That's what they're mainly for. We also have, I've used these brands in my video before. This is the same brand as this one. So, yeah. But we're not going to use these. We have lip oil here. This is the color. And it shows our strawberries. It's really nice. We have highlighter. This is actually easy to use now that I figured out how to use it. The best way for me to use it. Then we have lipstick. This is pink. We have another one. This is red. Obviously we've used it before. We have eyelash color. And we have lip gloss. And we have lip. It's actually blush tint. I personally messed it up. I was just testing something. So now there's glitter on the inside. Don't judge me. Okay. Then we have brown eyeliner. It's a very good brown if you have blue eyes. I do recommend it. Then we have black eyeliner. Then we have gel. One side for lash and the other side for brow. This side is for lash and this side is for brow. Then we have lip gloss. This gives a nice red tint to your lips, if that's what you're looking for. Now we have chapstick. You guys know where this is from, so I'm not gonna say it, you know. I personally only use it when I need to. It's my backup. We have sponge for the highlighter. And then we have lip liner. We have a bowl. We got this for Easter. Happy late Easter for you guys. I was busy with some friends. Yeah, oh, and I have, well, some family actually, I should say. I have this sponge. A smaller version of the sponge. So that's just what I have in here. Let's get into the video. Hi guys. We're into the video. This is the video part. I'm gonna show you guys what I just started doing. So just gonna figure out how to do this without messing up my hair. There we go. Our glasses are on the left. So is the camera, kind of. That's how it's angled. And I kind of don't like it, but it's fine. So, time to show you guys what I like to do. What I've just started doing. I'm organizing the products, how I, what I want to use. Do I have everything? Yes, I do. So everything that we're not gonna use is in this bag. I guess I'll put this side. And we have, hold on. This is what we're gonna use. Okay. We're gonna use a little bit more of, since we have makeup palette. We're gonna use a darker color here because I have plans. So I'm gonna take this blush tint. Right there. Center. Do the same for here. Be careful to not get it in your eye. Let it dry a bit. We go in. I saw this on TikTok and I wanted to try it. So as you can see, it gives our eyes like a little red. Looks nice in my opinion. We should have put it down lower. That's, me. So now we're gonna get into here. Gonna dot here. 2 big dots. 3 big dots, I should say. Gonna put that there. And I'm just gonna put it in circles. Gotta be careful, gotta like blend it in nicely. I don't know if I did. I can never figure out if I did. Because I'm looking at myself in mirrors and like, oh, did I blend it out? Did I not? So now I'm gonna do the same thing with this and dot it right there. And then we get back in, kind of dot here. Not really dotting, we're just swiping, and then we give just a little bit of time to do that, but not much. This is how it looks on me. Now we got one more spot. So I started doing it here and then on the tip of my nose. That's just how I started doing it. I don't know if it looks good or not because it was in. Now we're finally done with it. With the tint. Well, we're not really done, but we're done for now. Yeah. Well, no. Sorry. We're gonna make sure it's, I had lipstick on, so. Oh yeah, we forgot to grab something out of here. Here it is. The bus. Is that much because our lips weren't dry when we put them on? But anyway, we're gonna get into this. I'm gonna do our brows real quick. Just wipe it in. Kind of Cupid. Okay, I have a question for you guys. So, do you think calling yourself fat is gonna do the same thing as calling someone else fat? Is it gonna like mess up the brain? Is it gonna, because if you're skinny, if you're like, I wanna say, if you're the right weight for your body, for your height, which is, you know, you're not fat. You can go a little over, but you can never go under, okay? Being a little over your body weight is fine. Why? Because some people have more muscle mass than others. Some work out more. Some don't. Being under is concerning, you know? Think about it. If in reality you're not like considered fat, but you keep calling yourself fat, and someone gets called fat when they're not fat, or when, you know, do you think it'll mess up the brain the same way? I think it would, because you're, you know, conditioning yourself, and people around you can condition. I'm gonna try this, but people around you, not this part, I'm gonna try this. The people around you can also condition you. And it's like, I feel like, in reality, we shouldn't be calling people fat. Some people might be overweight, yes, but is it normal? Yeah. in my opinion, it's normal to be slightly over your body weight. So this is my opinion, so it may not matter to some. Like, I don't condone calling people fat, because that's just wrong. I blinked. I personally think that no one should be calling themselves or other people fat. That's what I personally think. But then again, it could be different. You know? Just think about it. Would you like it if someone called you fat? No. But why do you like it when you call yourself fat? Is it because it's coming from you? Then you're wrong. You should be calling yourself fat. I don't like, having to talk about that stuff. But there are some things I get concerned about. Like, why are you calling yourself fat? Are you insecure? Please don't be insecure. Like, you're not fat. I'm not fat. Some people might consider me fat because I got some big thighs and, I got a bit of a stomach. But that's normal because that is how I'm built. Not everyone needs to be skinny where they don't have a stomach. Okay? If you have a stomach, then that means you have a gut. If you naturally have a stomach and you're not considered fat, then you have a gut. That is your gut. I don't know how some people don't get that. Now, there are some people who overeat and then, gain weight because they overeat and their body can't break down all that food, to which they gain that fat that goes into, I don't know how to explain it, but your body stores that fat just in case. So if you starve yourself, yes, it'll break down the fat, but you're not doing yourself anything. You're making yourself feel worse. The best way to do it is try to, best way to lose something like that is to try to, work out. Go for a walk. Go for a run. Do some push-ups or I wouldn't say bench presses. I've never done that. I don't know how to do that. But the best thing you can do in this situation is to sit down, think about what your body will accept, and do it. Eat healthier meals. Eat slower. Because if you eat slower, then your body after 20 minutes will say, I'm full. Okay? That's the best way to do it. We're not, oh God. My thing is just go with, I was about to say go with your gut, but the best thing to do in this situation, in my opinion, is to work out. You know, don't call yourself fat. Work out, find what your body accepts and allows. Go on a diet, I guess. Usually diets work. Some people don't. But if you go on a keto diet, you gotta keep that up or you're gonna bounce right back. You gotta keep it up most of your life. Or you can just do it. Like, you know, just do it for the rest of your life, you know? Keto is counting sugar and calories. And yes, it may seem weird, like why are you counting calories? But it's not all about calories. It's mainly eating meat and, you know, throw in some vegetables here and there, but you can't have a ton of sugar. So, you know, I'm about to say, oh, just don't eat sugar. No, you can have some sugar, but you can't have like 8 grams of sugar. I believe that'll knock you out of ketosis. And you want to stay in ketosis, you know? I'm tired. Oh, but it looks great. Crazy. That's right. Free. Well, if you want some free stuff, go get it. Like, no one's judging. Everyone likes free stuff. In my opinion, even the rich people. There's our one eye. We're gonna try to replicate it on this one. So first thing you're gonna do is curl it. Curl. The lashes. Sorry, I need to get breakfast here. And I'm saying careful, don't pinch yourself because, you know, it's hard not to. But that just means you're doing it wrong. Or you're too close to the base of your eyelashes. Oh wow. I did not know this had blown my eye. It's got some green in it. Or like some lighter brown. It looks like yellow. Like yellow stripes. I don't know. I just noticed that about my eye. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. So yeah, we're just gonna get back to what we're doing. We're gonna go in with this. The eyeliner.
Your next breakdown could be anytime, anywhere. The last thing I remember is just the engine cut out.
Endurance?
By the way, I found out how to do this on TikTok, so it works. My main thing is trying to line up this. The wing so it can look like a normal wing, and then obviously you're gonna, when you close your eyes or look, it'll look like a bat wing. And I'm just trying to do it as soon as I have it on the other end. So I think that's the best I can do. This is kind of like tilted upward, and this is tilted outward. Yeah, this is tilted upward, and this is tilted outward. So ladies, men, women, be careful with that. So when you do this, have it at the same angle, okay? Not this angle. That's what I actually did. I, tilted upwards at the same angle. I have mine at this angle, but on the other end, I have it at this angle, which isn't good. But me personally, I like to take pictures on my side because I like doing it. Yeah, so ladies and gents, there's a way to redo that. Like going to get a Q-tip, erasing it, and which is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna show you guys. All right, I have the Q-tips. You first wet them. Then you're going to line up how to put your pressure and put back. Then clean it up. See? I'll say one is thicker than the other. I'm gonna take my shirt, do this. One is obviously thicker than the other. I am gonna get this since I just noticed, but it's not. This is where you gotta wear eyelashes, or people are gonna notice. Well, if you're comfortable with eyelashes. So I'm gonna take making this up. There you go. That's what I have. Even though they don't look similar, they're now at the right angle. So now what we're gonna do is take this. I think I put on, did I put this on? I don't know. But I'm going to put it on. Yeah, okay, no we do. So I have a problem. My eyelashes like go like they end at the end of the corner of my eye. I don't know if it's like normal. I really don't. If it is, that's cool. If it isn't, awesome. So there we go. I'm gonna do the bottom. I almost definitely have yellow in my eye. It's crazy. I don't know if I got it done here. Yeah, that's crazy. Anyway, so we're gonna go back with the eyeliner. As you can see, my the thing that I mostly do with my makeup is go in the corners. We always see that corner. Now we're gonna do like under here. Not true, you know. We're gonna break into the game of copying. So get into here. The main thing is we're gonna start off with this color. Now I will mention I do like the goth looks, you know. I really like that. And I wanna do it, but I have to wait this paint. So I can like do it full. White base paint, dark brown color, all that. That would be so cool. I personally like that look. And you're like, oh, why do you like that look? Well, I don't know, it just, I like it. You know? I always liked it. It's fine. I don't know the culture or anything, so if any goth men and women would like to fill me in the comments, If they do ever come across this video, please do. And I'll do my own research. I do know it started in like I want to say 80s, 1990s. I don't really know. But I do know it was a way to express yourself, and that's how I personally like to do. That's kind of why I like to do my makeup like this, is to express myself. That's mainly why I got into makeup. I was, seen as just a simple child, as a child, an accessory, I was meant to feel guilty about stuff I didn't even do in my own house, my own home life. But now, so I don't know if this is honestly does not look even. And we're gonna take the brush. Really natural. I do use some of those. I mean, it doesn't look similar, but it's how I want it. It's fine. Like this tells you to do what? To do it as you go. Do both as you go, not one eye. So that's just my personal. And then we're gonna add some glitter because I love glitter. So just gonna... That is one thing that stays from as a child. They go glitter, glitter, glitter. I don't really care how it ends, as long as the sunlight hits it. I will never. And then I'm gonna add some of this. Dark glitter, which is purple, which kind of goes on theme with the eye look. Ta-da! Now I'm gonna go clean my glasses so I can finally see this look, and I'll take this down and show you my final. I'm not gonna add anything nor subtract. Thank you for watching. I'll show you the final in the next part of this. So this is the final look. Let me just Yeah, let me show you the outfit. This is the fit. You know, we're not going anywhere, so we're just wearing this. I cut it myself. I made it myself, so I'm also, you know, if anyone in school sees this, which I highly doubt that. I really do. But I do I cut shirts for like maybe $5. But if you want me to cut 2, it's still $5, but it depends on the size. You know, and thing is, I get to keep the extra fabric, so you don't have to worry about that. I could. But apparently that's illegal. I didn't know that, so I'm probably not gonna do that. So, yeah. And here's the candle. More bullet hell. Oh, almost. You almost got it. Come on. There you go. So the wax shut on. Bye guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little talk. I don't know how it would go, so bye. Love. I can't say that, but thank you for subscribing. Also, thank you for liking and commenting if you do. But mainly, thank you for watching. Bye.